1916 to 1918, Pioneering Designs. Schneider CA1, France's first tank, designed even before British tanks saw combat. 13 tons, 75mm gun, boxy design. Debuts at Battle of Berry-au-Bac in April 1917, a disaster with 76 of 128 tanks destroyed. High silhouette, vulnerable fuel tanks. But France learns fast. 400 built. Saint-Chamond, heavy tank with long 75mm gun, 23 tons, better armored than Schneider, but terrible weight distribution, gets stuck constantly. Front-heavy design makes it useless in trenches. Only 400 built, rarely used effectively. Renault FT, revolutionary, changes tank design forever. First tank with rotating turret, 360-degree traverse. Rear engine, front driver layout, still used today. Lightweight, 7 tons, for better mobility. Simple, mass-producible design. Armed with either 37mm gun or machine gun. Over 3,700 built by 1918, more than all other tanks combined. Copied by America, M1917, Italy, Soviet Union. The Renault FT is the ancestor of all modern tanks. France dominates World War I tank development. 1919 to 1930, interwar stagnation. Renault NC, updated FT with better suspension, light tank for colonial use, 13 tons, 37mm gun. Limited production, about 300 built. Used in colonies, sold to minor nations. Char D1, first French modern tank, 14 tons, 47mm gun, 40mm armor. Designed for infantry support, slow, 18 km per hour, 160 produced. Obsolete design philosophy even when new. French doctrine remains stuck in World War I. Tanks support infantry, operate at walking speed, focus on breakthrough, not exploitation. 1930 to 1935, cavalry tanks. AMR-33, light reconnaissance tank, 5 to 6 tons, machine gun or 25mm gun. Fast, 55 km per hour, but thinly armored. 200 built. Effective for scouting, but can't fight. Renault R35, infantry support tank, 10 tons, 37mm gun, 45mm armor. Designed to replace aging FTs. Over 1,900 built, most common French tank by 1940. Problem: one-man turret. Commander loads, aims, fires, and commands. Slow, 20 km per hour. Short range, 140 km. Good armor, but tactically limited. Hotchkiss H35, cavalry tank similar to R35. Slightly faster, better mobility. 37mm gun, 40mm armor. 1,200 plus built. Same one-man turret handicap. Better than R35, but still flawed. France produces lots of tanks, but with outdated ergonomics. 1935 to 1938, heavy hitters. Char B1, France's super heavy tank. 32 tons, revolutionary dual armament, 75mm howitzer in hull, limited traverse. 47mm gun in turret. 60mm frontal armor, nearly impenetrable in 1940. Powerful but complex, requires highly trained crews. One-man turret again, commander overloaded. Fuel-hungry with short range, 140 km, expensive, costs as much as 4 Panzer IVs. 405 B1 and B1 bis produced. In combat, B1 bises destroy German tanks easily. One B1 bis takes 140 hits without penetration, but mechanical problems, fuel shortages, and poor doctrine waste them. The B1 proves French tanks are technically excellent, but tactically misused. Saumur S35, France's best tank, medium cavalry tank, 20 tons, 47mm gun, 56mm well-sloped armor. Fast, 40 km per hour, reliable, well protected. 500 built. The S-35 is superior to any German tank in 1940. Better armor than Panzer III, better gun than Panzer IV. If used correctly, could have devastated panzers. But one-man turret, slow ammunition distribution in France, units scattered instead of concentrated. Superior hardware, inferior tactics. 1938 to 1940. Too little, too late. Char B1 bis. Upgraded B1 with better 47mm gun, thicker armor, up to 60mm. Produced alongside original B1. Formidable, but still plagued by complexity and fuel range issues. Hotchkiss H39. Improved H35 with longer 37mm gun and better engine. 800 plus produced by 1940. Better than H35, but still has one-man turret handicap. FCM-36. Infantry tank with diesel engine and 40mm armor. Only 100 built. Arrives too late and production too slow. AMX-40. Next-generation light cavalry tank. Well-designed with two-man turret finally, but only 30 built before France falls. Too late. By May 1940, France has about 3,000 modern tanks versus Germany's 2,600. French tanks have better armor and equal or better guns, but French doctrine, communications, and tactics are catastrophically outdated. Conclusion. From the revolutionary Renault FT that defined modern tanks to the powerful Char B1 that couldn't save France, French tank development shows that technology alone doesn't win wars. France pioneered tank design in World War I and built one of the strongest armored forces by 1940, but obsolete doctrine, poor communications, and defensive mindset wasted that advantage. The lesson? The best tanks in the world are useless without the right tactics and leadership. Subscribe for more tank history and battlefield analysis.